So in terms of like being, yeah, a male feminist or a true male feminist, not a male feminazi, is like, taking the proposition of gender equality seriously, right? And, I kind of think about sort of Athenian versus Spartan attitudes to this sort of thing and how those are percolated into sort of modern gender relations constructs and whatnot throughout the history, right? So in Sparta, the attitude is like, women are men's social equals and must be treated with equality and the exact same amount of respect you would give to a man, and should be treated within Sparta as equals to men, on the understanding also that men are more economically expendable than women, and hence it is the duty of men within Spartan society to take up arms to defend the community from attackers, and not women's. You see what I mean? Whereas the attitude towards women in Athens is that women are the chattels of the noble families used to forge alliances between them, with money in the form of dowries paid on marriage. And in one way or another, sort of all cultures / feminisms have kind of arisen and fallen under one of these two systems. And this is kind of like roughly how it works. You don't think like Sparta was a totalitarian society. It was yeah, well, who's to say it's perfect? As a totalitarianism by a form of consent. But then again, is that better or worse than sort of the free market capitalist free for all of Athens? And how do you unify the two systems into something remotely cooperative and agreeable? Do you have to accept that in social terms, women are the inferiors of men, or inferior to men, and of less economic, of great economic significance also, but in the sense of property? Or do we take the proposition that a woman ought to have as much power and influence in society as any man? Her voice should be heard as loudly, and no more loudly and no less loudly than those of men. However, it's still the duty of men in Sparta to protect the women. And I think, like, in our culture, we've inherited this disjointedness, haven't we? This binary forming between two fundamentally incompatible ways of approaching gender relations in society. That's my take on it, I think. And then after that, you get like the whole Christian system of values and all that rising up after ancient Greece, and like the religion of Sparta, really, and probably its poetry and so on. Probably all trashed, like whatever, like the tidbits of poetry we have surviving from Sparta. You're under the impression like Spartans couldn't read or write, even possibly, but like they would have been able to. There was some propagandistic reason in the past, or like just in the Library of Alexandria in general, a lot of Spartan literature was destroyed because most literature was destroyed. And Athens was always the big shot bit of Greece, and Sparta was always a bit of a backwater. So it's like, and Sparta is a little bit mysterious. We don't know nearly as much about it as we do about Athens in the ancient world. I wouldn't have said. No, Agamemnon came from there. So did Leonidas and a few other things that people know a little bit about Sparta. Currency was made of iron, Lycurgus and his code of ethics and whatnot, and so on. That's what people know about Sparta. That's what I know about Sparta, or a bit more than that maybe, but still. So yeah, that's how I would take the Spartan mode of thinking about male-female relations, and loving our lovely ladies as equals. In times of peace, however, in wartime, it is the responsibility falls on the shoulders of men to step up and fight to protect them, because. economic reasons and repopulation, all this sort of stuff. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Love you lots.